And even better, they'll most likely be willing to sell it at a discount instead of at market value because their property is so close to being lost to the county. Here you can see I have it sorted by columns. So you have the property's owner, the owner's address, the city that the owner stays in. So this method, as I was recording this, I realized that I did not introduce myself. I guess that's part of being a new YouTuber. My name is Amber. You can follow me on Instagram at Amber Loryn. It's the same as my YouTube name. And also, I want to apologize in advance for the audio quality. That's also a part of being a new YouTuber, but it will improve. So this method requires very little effort and money compared to other methods of finding leads, like driving for dollars or paying for lists. This method of finding leads is pretty much just obtaining a list from your county of people who are behind on their property taxes. Pretty much the only effort required is for you to look up where your county's office is and pretty much just drive down there and ask for this list. Most of the time, the list is not something that you need to pay for. In my county, I don't need to pay for it, and it's sent electronically. So to better explain this list, pretty much this list is, or at least for my county, they've told me that they actually run this report every quarter. So like every 3 months, they will run the report of properties that are behind on property taxes. I've heard of people going down to the county and, the people who work there, they're not completely sure what they are asking for. I found that it helps to ask for the person who is in finance or, the person who pretty much just handles the taxes, the department that handles the taxes for the county. So for my county, I actually have to fill out a form. So pretty much it's just like my basic personal info, name, phone number, email, things like that. And then I have to write down my request of what I'm actually looking for, like the documents and records that I'm looking for. So after like a couple of days pass, the person from the finance department will actually shoot me an email because that's how I prefer to be contacted. And they will attach the entire document of the delinquent properties. But pretty much what the document will have is the property's address, the owner's name, the owner's address, and then each amount that they are behind on, say their county tax, state tax, sewer, whatever. So you can actually see the amount that they were behind when that report was ran. The county will actually take over the property once the owner is behind on their property taxes for a set amount of years. So for a lot of places, it's 2 years. Some other counties, it may be 3, 4, or even longer. So when you obtain this list, you can go through and see who is behind that set amount of years. Maybe it's a value that you're looking for or a number of years that you're looking for. So then you can say, okay, this person is in trouble. They're very close to losing their property. It's about to go to auction. So you know that if you contact them, they will most likely be very motivated to sell their property. And even better, they'll most likely be willing to sell it at a discount instead of at market value because their property is so close to being lost to the county. So now I'm going to go ahead and switch to my computer screen so you can actually see what my document looks like and how I formatted in Excel to make it make sense for me, and so I can more efficiently go through these values, sort them, and actually get in contact with these owners. Okay, so like I said, when you get your list from your county, it will most likely be a jumbled up mess like the list that I have here. Let me expand this for you guys. So here you can just see like a bunch of random numbers, letters, but pretty much all of this is the address, names, amounts, all of that. My county actually sent me a Word document to give a little help in, decoding what they actually sent in the document. I looked over this maybe once or twice when I first got the document, but since then it really has not been much help to me because I've just been converting this document into my nice Excel sheet. So I can actually show you guys what I do once I get the document from the county, how I actually convert it to this nice Excel or a number sheet. I have a Mac, so I use numbers. I don't use Excel. But here you can see I have it sorted by columns. So you have the property's owner, the owner's address, the city that the owner stays in, and then you have the, all the amounts, the state, county, and then at the end here, I have the complete total. Well, that's the total at the time that the document was done. And then here I have the property owner sorted by A to Z. Here you have, obviously the numbers first. So that's in alphabetical order. You can actually do it so that you have the total amount of delinquent taxes sorted from lowest to highest or highest to lowest, so you can go in and target the different properties that way. So what I like to do is I like to actually sort through these property owner names. That'll help me figure out which ones are commercial properties, which ones are owner occupant or non-owner occupant. And in a different video, I will most definitely go in detail with how I completely sort out my spreadsheet so that it's giving me the best, most concentrated leads that I could possibly get. And my list here, you can see that it goes on and on and on. So this list, this delinquent property tax list, it has given me thousands of leads to sort through, and I can contact these owners in whichever way, that I decide. And in a second video, I'll actually go in depth to show you guys how I go about contacting property owners. So I hope this video has been helpful for you all. I'm sure it is something that 99% of you did not even know about. But trust me, once you start implementing this one method of finding leads, you will be in heaven. Please like this video, and if you have any questions, of course, just leave it in the comment section, or you can DM me on Instagram. My Instagram name is Amber Loryn, just like my YouTube name. It's spelled the exact same way. And I will catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching.